Doing well. How are you? Good seeing you.
Dave, what can you tell us about Emmet Sheehan?
Emmet just had surgery, successful surgery. Obviously, he'll be down for this year, and we'll know more as it progresses. But that's something that is unfortunate to end this season, but expect a full recovery.
You've been long to us in the last homestand. Was a major setback?
There wasn't a major setback. I just think that from what I heard, it just wasn't responding the way we had hoped. And so I think at that point in time, you just feel that with the information he was getting, that getting the surgery was the right decision.
Skipper, you've been a part of a lot of special events here at Dodger Stadium. I'd like you to talk about this event this evening with the bobblehead for Shohei.
It's exciting. Obviously, Shohei certainly creates a stir, and I can't imagine what it's like outside. And it's good. It's great for Shohei. It's good for the Dodgers. It's going to be a hot ticket item to be lucky enough to grab one of those. But the more I see him every day, I realize how special of a person and a ball player he is.
There's a line down the hill.
Is that right?
Yes,
yeah, that's not surprising.
Are you a bobblehead guy? And if so, is this one that you would keep personally?
I think I keep them somewhere. They're around because I get one for each bobblehead night, so I've got quite the collection.
With Ohtani, like the start he's gotten off to, back in the spring we were talking about, hitting only if that was going to help his performance late this year. Like, are you seeing that so far? Just with he's gotten off to, this is the best start he's gotten off to his career. Do you attribute any of that to just being able to focus on hitting right now?
I think so. Hopefully, when he's pitching next year, he can somewhat mirror what he's doing offensively. But I think there's something to just the kind of the focus on the one aspect of the game, but still doing his rehab, and that probably has something to do.
I talked about this too, but how hard he hits the ball, these bat speed numbers came out. I think a lot of people would have expected him to have one of the highest, and he's not. He's in with a lot of other guys. What does that tell you when it's more than just the bat speed that leads to what he does? What are the other parts of what he brings to the plate that allows him to kind of be the kind of hitter he is?
Well, I don't think it's more of one isolated swing. I think that with Shohei, it's the collective amount of balls that he hits at a certain velocity, and so I think that's a separator. It'd be hard to find a guy that does it more consistently, and I don't know the numbers. But also his ability to hit to all fields. He gets on base a ton. He values the walk. So all that stuff, I think, makes him, extremely dangerous.
Saw Heyward here. What's his status?
Yeah, Jason had a 2-day rehab, and then so we'll see how he comes out today. He's going to be moving around, and so we're going to activate him soon. So I'll have a conversation with him and the trainers, and we'll see, what would be the impending move. It's not today, though.
But he won't need any more?
No.
Going back to Sheehan, was it internal brace or full Tommy John?
I don't know. I think it was the Tommy John, but I'm not sure.
And then Chris Taylor's in the starting lineup today. It's his first game in 9 days. Was he working on stuff in the interim? What kind of led him?
He's been working every day on something to kind of try to work through his mechanics, and I just felt that, it's been quite some time, and I need to get him in there, and also, with Max getting a day, and he's been grinding to get him a day to watch a baseball game. I think that's beneficial as well. So, CT's on our roster. He's been very big for me and us for many years, and I got to keep trying to give him opportunities, and I will continue to do so.
Is there something that you want to see from him that will tell you that just the work that he's been putting in is kind of, I don't know if it's moving in the right direction, but something is kind of clicking for it to unlock to what he is obviously capable of doing?
I think, with Chris, there's obviously been a lot of swing and miss in his game. I think for me, it's the indecisiveness of when to swing, when not to swing. I think that this year, a lot of it, there's been the swing and miss and the indecision, whether it's a take or a check swing. And I don't know if he's guessing or he's in between, but just sort of some clarity when he's in the batter's box.
What's impressed you the most about watching Paxton? Has that in your rotation?
I think that the most impressive thing is he uncharacteristically has walked a lot of guys and still be able to weather those base runners and still make pitches to limit the damage and not get overly frustrated to cost us a start or an outing, and to keep kind of working through it. And I think the last couple he's been considerably better, and that just speaks to obviously experience and maturity.
How did Bobby come out of his?
Really well. He's here now. He's playing catch, but it was 2 innings. The velocity was where it needed to be. I think it was 3 to 7, 3 to 8, something like that. So if it goes well today, we'll make a decision if it's going to be another sim game or we'll send him out on a rehab.
I think Ramirez came up today, Salazar down, just kind of getting a fresh arm during the stretch.
Yeah, fresh arm, and just to have a guy that can give us a couple innings. But Eduardo was great. It was good seeing him again, pitch well for us, and now we got Nick back, and hopefully he can help us.
How did Evan come out of yesterday's ball?
Devin was good. He's, I don't know, I think it's maybe Saturday that he's going to be back on the mound, but he was good. Every day he's been good, and we're just trying to have a net positive every time he gets to a day. And so there's no expectation on when he's going to be back. Just each day, just get better. That's the kind of the hope.
Dave, I don't know if you addressed this on the road, but with Shohei, his arm stuff has been going so well. People keep speculating, hey, maybe he can pitch by the time October rolls around. Is that out? Is that?
I just don't see a world that even happens. Anything can happen, I guess, with a player like Shohei, but I just don't see that happening. Thanks, guys.